Week 18 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Stephon Diggs. He's one of the league's best, currently third in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Bills and the Dolphins, and it's all up next.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. This is it, the conclusion. And you like what the NFL's done here, making Week 18 all division games.
I think it's one of the more inspired moves by the league because they've made these matchups really count. And typically they mean something.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Miami. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And his guys will get the football right at the 20. 6'5", that's Josh Allen.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be wrangled to the ground right there at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays awfully well, too.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Bills' 39-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Gregory Rousseau. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Only 3 points off that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, Look, I know defensive backs. They have a tendency. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Caught right side, Davis. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. First down, here's the run with Cook. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ray. He brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Tua going to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins! Cedric Wilson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to stretch through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now Hardy on the return, fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On second down, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That's taken it around the 40. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball. get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
The NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And it is the Jets who have the lead in that one. Aaron Rodgers carving them up with 3 touchdown passes. We'll stay in the AFC North as we head over to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Buccaneers trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback, number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. The Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his throw here is incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Shoves him away. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. Off the play fake, Allen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
Allen now looks to throw. On the slant, he's got Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
Ball start.
Now they nab the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Now Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
The kick by Bass is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Miami's offense set and ready to go. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Tua sets up to pass it. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Play action. Now it's Tua. Throw out wide is incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? I mean, despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. And now out come the Bills. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen gonna throw. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st.
And the Bills first down.
Now Allen. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
16 yards.
On first down, Allen. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Allen. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Allen to throw once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's Allen to throw it. And he fends him off. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now Allen again. He'll dump this off to Cook. No gain, and it's second down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Again, it's Cook. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. KJ Hamler, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. So now here come the Dolphins. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now a fake on the Jets sweep and a give to Mostert. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll run again. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Once again, it's Mostert.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. On third down, here comes Mostert. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Down to a knee goes Tua, and that should just about do it.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean part, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for Miami, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they wanted desperately to finish above 500, but that will not happen, as it is an 8-9 season